Hello again, guys. Killer Sports here again today. And today, I decided, you know what? I'm going to just predict these two games that are going to be starting the NBA season. Yes, the NBA season is starting tonight, people. And we got some two great games right here that are going to be on your TV screens. So, I've just decided to do two predictions. Haven't done an NBA video in a while, but I decided, hey, might as well talk about these two games right here. So, let's start off with the one that probably most people are talking about. So, we got the Boston Celtics, the new look Boston Celtics versus the new look Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, I don't think Isaiah Thomas is playing. I think he's again going to be out for like the whole time, until like All-Star break, they're saying. So, no Isaiah Thomas. And another big story that's going to be going into this game is whether if LeBron James actually plays with that ankle injury that he sustained over the course of maybe it was the preseason, I guess. But yeah, they're saying that he might not even be able to play. But it's what Ty Lue said, anyways. But J.R. Smith, he said he has enough faith that LeBron will play. I think LeBron's gonna play. Trust me, he's gonna want to lace up his shoes versus former teammate Kyrie Irving. Yes, again, Kyrie Irving was traded from the Cleveland Cavaliers to the Boston Celtics. And there's a huge storyline going into this one. And we're also might be looking at our future Eastern Conference Finals matchup right here. Now, I think that this game, it's going to be a really, really close game. I am a Celtics fan, but it seems like that we just struggle against the Cavs. No matter who, excuse me, who and what they have, we just seem like we struggle against this team. And especially if LeBron plays, I think it's going to be a close game. It's not going to be no like blowout, but excuse me, I think we're going to probably lose this game. Not by a lot. I think if I were to give a rough score, I'm going to say I'll say 103 to 100. That's a good score. And I think the leading score, again, LeBron plays. It'll be LeBron. It's going to be LeBron. I think he'll put up about, we'll see who guards him. I don't know if it's going to be Gordon or it's going to be probably Jalen, I think. Because I think the starting lineups, they said, no, I think it would be Gordon. Yeah, it'd probably be Gordon. I think the lineups it's going to be Kyrie, Jalen, Brown, Gordon Hayward, Jason Tatum, and then Al Horford. But yeah, LeBron, he'll have a great game. Kyrie will definitely have a great game, I think. Especially, he's going to want to put up some points against this team. And I don't even know who their point guard's going to be. He's going to be D Rose. I think it's going to be Derrick Rose. I think Kyrie's going to put up about 42 points. I'm going to say 42. I think he'll put up a lot of points at least. If not, I'm going to say the lowest he'll have is about 35. So 35 to 40, maybe 42 as I predicted. I think that's a solid number. But again, the Cleveland Cavaliers, in my opinion, are going to win this game. It's a whole new system for Kyrie and Gordon Hayward. They still got to, gel together a little bit. I know the Celtics had a pretty good preseason. The Cavs not so much, but I think both these teams will be motivated to beat each other. But in the end, I think Cleveland will just get the edge over Boston. All right. The next and final game for the NBA season to tip off today. We got the Houston Rockets, the new look Houston Rockets with Chris Paul now on the team versus the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors. I think Golden State's going to probably win this game. If I were to predict, I'm going to say by 10 points. I think the thing with Houston, I don't really know if Chris Paul and James Harden are going to work out. I think it should. I mean, you got two ball-dominant players. But, Chris Paul, he's a guy that can rack up assists. I'm sure he knows it's James Harden's team. So he'll probably defer to him a little bit. But it's going to be amazing to watch these two guys being on the court at the same time. I can't wait. But Golden State, man, I don't think Andre Iguodala is playing, but the team is just still too good. I mean, you still got Curry, you still got Clay, you still got KD, Draymond. This is going to be a lot for the Rockets to handle. The Rockets, are not a good defensive team, but they're a great offense. But Golden State's a great offense and has a great defense. So I think Golden State, and they're playing in Oracle. It's very hard to beat them there. So I'm going to say Golden State by 10 points. If I were to give a score, I'll say 122 to 112. Yeah, I'll say that. That's pretty decent. I'm going to say Steph Curry will be the leading scorer. I'd say Curry will put up like 33. I'll say KD puts up 28. And then Clay will put up like 15 or like 13. And then Draymond probably puts up like... I'm going to say Draymond actually puts up 15 points. Triple-double could be something that he could do. I think James Harden will probably have a nice, cool, I'll say 35 points. And then Chris Paul will have like 21 points and like assists. I'm going to say 10. I think Mike D'Antoni is a good enough coach to definitely have these two guys gel together. Again, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time, like a lot of new players on a lot of new teams, so it's got to learn the system. It's going to take a little bit of time for the NBA season to pick up, but I think we'll have two great games tonight. So yeah, let me know who you guys got winning these two games tonight. Again, I have Cleveland beating Boston, and I have Golden State beating Houston. So yeah, let me know who you guys got. Are you guys as excited as I am for this NBA season? I can't wait. I mean, playoffs are probably the most exciting time, but we got a long way to go. We got all these phenomenal new look teams and all these great rookies that are coming in. I just can't wait to see how they perform under the lights. So, yeah, I'm Kilby Sports, and I'm out.